Hello everyone, Teretrix here. Just checking if it was working, that's why I started a teeny bit. Hello, this is a basing video. You may hear a computer in the background, that's because my computer is very unclean. I'm very sorry about that background noise. I'll try and edit it out with magic, but it may be there in the end. So this is basing. I've got units here that are already pre-based, and this unit here is going to be a special base fin piece. He's going to be at the very end, my aggressor, okay? So let's get as quick as we can to these guys. So this guy here, these two guys here are both just snipers. I do like the Space Marine snipers because they're very different to Space Marines, but you can see their bases are just like a rock or something, just placed randomly into it, and then just dirt and gravel onto the base, just nothing new. This one, I took a piece of spruce. There, I'm just moving the light to be nicer. I took a piece of spruce for that piece of metal, and just lead belched it, and over here I just got a bit of foam and made a little rock out of it and dry brushed it. Basically, we're basing anything you want will happen. So, as quick as we can, let's get into this section. So, with these easy to fit guys, refitting light again, with these easy to fit, they've got this problem, haven't they? With that line, and I hate going by easy to fit. So, literally all I do, get a bit of black, blue tack, you can find this anywhere. Literally, anywhere that's good, blue tack will be located. So I am just gonna go over to him, start blue tacking him up. So he's right now out your screen, but whilst I'm doing this, I'm gonna talk to you guys. So I've got one big thing I'm doing right now, which is a D&D board. D&D, if none of you are familiar with that, it's very nerdy. It's none the least. But a D&D board is quite hard to do because you need to do it quite big or quite small. So my one's a multi-layer D&D board, which is supposed to be made for a Twitch thing. So that'll be fun. You may be hearing as well some other background noise. That's just because people are downstairs. And sort of can't say shut up to them all, because that's quite mean. So here we go. Blue tacked him up. Works really well. Just goes on down. Words. Just goes down like that. Looks really nice, I find, that section. So now he looks very bland, doesn't he? Just by himself. So I'm going to add some parts into it, cut the video to then, and talk to you about it when the video is done. So see you all in a couple of minutes. Well, just in the next slide. I'll see you. Bye bye. Hello, Teretrix back. So I've just got this section here. This is what it's just been drying slowly out. The thing is with blue tack, it just hardens over time when you put paint on it. So it's not fully hardened, but it still looks nice. Focus, please. Okay, just going to put it back down. But I have actually done this, got some barbed wire set up. Now I'm actually thinking that's a bit too big. So let's just get our standard issue Citadel clippers. I do actually really like these clippers, they're high issue ones. I'm right now borrowing my cousin's though, because I have lead in my ones. So let's give him in the amount with him. Does he have enough space? Like, okay, I'm going to move him over to me and give you some barbed wire to look at. Just because the thing we want to care about the most is not the barbed wire, but it's how this guy is placed. Okay, so here, he's been placed. And I'm going to just twist him around. Barbed wire can go around to about here-ish, so right behind him, so about here-ish. So there, he's just got barbed wire behind him. Now I'm going to paint the bottom there, do some paint on there to make it a bit bloody, and I'm going to then get onto you guys when I'm flocking it. So, see you then. Bye bye. We are back here with this one, and we're just going to, got my foliage, you can hear a click in a second. Click. Me making a sound effect because it didn't actually click. But I'm just going to dump that right into here. I'm sprinkling it on now, just because I don't want it to get fully onto some sections. Like You can see it got a teeny bit onto that blood actually. I should have done the blood afterwards. Oops. You learn. So I'm actually going to take that off just for now. Just because I don't want any more on it. See, all you just need to do... You got a still frame, but all you need to do is just flick underneath it. And then just use your fingers and just get any terrain you don't want on any terrain you just don't want on the board. You literally just keep it inside of there for as long as you want. I'm as well just putting another piece in there. So okay, got that sorted, got this part sorted. Put that down, putting that down here-ish, aren't I? Okay, there. I'm actually no longer going to put that in because I don't think it looks that good, barbed wire, the bloody barbed wire. It's good, isn't it? Put so much effort into putting it in, find out it just isn't worth it. So there it is. There it is right now. It's a little base. So this is a homemade mix. I may go over it in a later video, may not. Only time will tell. So let's put him in. So that. I'm just sorry I'm bringing him over to me. It's just because it's easier and I want to do it more direct rather than handicaply put in. Okay, now let's put the other guy onto him. He needs better blue tack. He doesn't have. I think his blue tack like bit dead. Blue tack instead go. Even though I don't think blue tack goes that dead, but his just did. So the story about this guy, I'm gonna as well post him on my Instagram. So please go and follow that. If it's not linked in this video, it'll probably 100%. It is 100% linked in the last video. I know that. So please come and follow that. I post videos, and usually the video I don't post videos, I post pictures of my units, and usually those units will never be seen on camera, but there he is, Eldar. So the story about this is Eldar, the Imperium of Man. So just gonna make him higher up so it's much nicer to see, and now you get the rest of your blue tack, because you can see he's falling down. So you go over to his boot, you're just like, okay, I want him to be further down into this terrain. So move him back, because mainly it's going to just be criticizing on where his first boot is, because the other one just doesn't really matter, but this one makes him look like he's falling. So the thing is, I don't want to harm him, like push him down that much, just because it's an easy to fit and you know how weak they are. So you see him like that normally. I'm just going to add hand into it, hand up like that. See, he's just holding him in, but we want him more in like that. And he's just like, so basically just charged right at this opponent and it's just clawed it and is now just chucking it away. So that's a brief history about this unit. As this part here I will be painting, but I might actually just glue that on because it's becoming really irritating. Green stuff or glue? No, it's gonna be green stuff. Oh god, that's all going bad now. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, let's just quickly. So this is another tutorial. Green stuff. Get a brush you really hate. Sorry, that's my monitor just turned itself off. Get a brush you really hate. Get some of your liquid down. Move that guy so he's focused, so everyone likes to watch it. Find out where you're going to put it, and then just green stuff it, green stuff it, green stuff it, okay? Just create a big putty around it. Because you can always paint that in later. So I might just paint it in as a black arm. Just because that's what's going to be happening, isn't it? And then go over to the miniature you want to put it in the right area where you know you want it to be placed, and then just hold it in place. Just put my miniature up against it. There. Oh my gosh, I had to do it then, didn't it? Not when it was over with me. I had to do it just for you guys. See, one of you are giving me bad luck now. Can't believe you. You're all mean people, aren't you? Okay, I'm just flattening the corner of it, just so the base is more nicely in placed. So, right now he's set up like that, but the problem is when I put him down, it's a lot of forward force that has applied on him. So it's really tricky when doing something like this, because the aggressor is a big model, but it has a lot of frontal force. So if we have it like set up like that. There. So the story is, this aggressor was just moving out with his squad, so aggressor A. B as other guys will have exactly the same bases as him, but not with a fighting thing happening. They'll probably have chaos or something. But they're just moving out, and Atarius jumps out at one of them, so he just grabs him, he's going to chuck him at the ground. That's the story behind this aggressor squad. So if you go over to my Instagram, you will of course find pictures of this guy. I've already put photos out saying they're coming out, so it would be very bad if I don't put them out. People may get irritated. But just before we finish, Desert Scatter. Now this, I don't remember the company name, so I'm really sorry about that, but I'm just going to get a couple of pieces of Desert Scatter, put them here, you can just see that, and now that's going to be for my rocks. Okay, taking him off, just for now, and I'm just going to add rocks onto his base, just because rocks and bases much nicer than having no rocks. And just what you just do is you just push them all in, so it looks much nicer like that. There's no more rocks I want to add into that, because the rest of them are quite ugly. Not to be rockist or anything, but they're very ugly, these rocks. I don't like ugly. Okay, so you actually can't see much with him, with the blood in mind. So let's get another coat of blood for the blood god. Okay, my paintbrush done. And you can see that section there. But you can't see much blood, which is like the main key thing. So you want blood to be spurting all about. We want him to be fully dead, not to be faking death. God, who fakes death these days? I actually don't answer that question, because I can give many names and many movies that do about that. And as well, going off this, would you guys like me to do a mini giveaway? Now post in the comments if you do. I'm thinking it'll probably be a big yes, but say in the comments if you do, because I'm going to probably head over to Games Workshop or Elemental Games and buy a couple of goodies for everyone, because I may be starting a new army and doing a video about them. Ooh. So, bye bye all. Hope you have a great week. If you're at school, have fun. And anyone else, if you're at work and stuff, have another week. Have another great week. I'll probably be posting a video in the next couple of days, but bye bye. Bye bye. See you all. Have a great time.